How's it going, guys? My name is MegaMilez, and welcome to Era. It's a new demo that's on Kickstarter and Steam right now. I think it's about going to space, which is always cool. But yeah, I don't know what to expect, and I guess we're gonna have fun and find out. Okay, I got it. Hurry up. Dude, that's a really annoying frog. The smell of rocket fuel hangs in the air, even this far outside of town. The year is 1932, and the summer fades over the land surrounding Pilgrimage as launch day fast approaches. Anticipation fills the air, and the world's gaze is drawn to the tiny town as the final trains make their way to the station.
Good evening. You're listening to Pilgrimage News Radio, where the words are as true as they are fresh. I'm Cuddy Copper, and I'll be your host tonight. The town is abuzz.
Am I a frog? Oh no, that's a bottle.
And the pilgrimage will once again be thrust into the world's spotlight. Earth's first interstellar vessel will depart from the Pilgrimage Launch Center, traversing the void of interstellar space in order to explore the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles of beer?
If you have the pocketbook.
Where are the other 3?
News, the Martian mining season is once again upon us, and many listeners have noticed the influx of seasonal workers in town. Keep in mind that the world is watching, so please, let's all be on our best behavior.
He needs a pop filter. He's putting too much. I do it sometimes, but not that much. Where's the train? I don't see the... Oh, there it is. Choo-choo. Banjo player. He doesn't have a name. Well, looks like it'll just be me and you riding the rest of the line, pal. Oh, cool. I get to pick. No, I'll be hopping off the next stop. I suppose so. I'm not sticking around here. Why, what's the next town? I'm gonna say no, I'll be hopping off the next stop. You sure? The next stop is Pilgrimage. Only town for 50 miles. Types like you and me ought to be steering clear of there about now. Don't try to tell me what I like. Pilgrimage sounds like the kind of place I might want to be. Yeah, you must be caught up in all that excitement about Holocene, Halloween. Not me. Between that and all those miners, Intelco. Oh, I can't read that fast. No jobs there unless you're hauling it up to Mars. Doesn't seem like the kind of place I'd like to be. Last ride out of Mars, leave soon, so the miners are crawling all over that town. I know work's scarce, but damn. To be desperate enough to sell your soul to Intelco and go mine in the red sand. Oh, poor bastards. So they're going to mine in Mars? Nobody will even notice them, though. Everybody's got their eye on Holocene. I want to be in first class. All those rich folks headed to town for the launch day. Intelco will be sure to keep types like us out the way. My country enough for you guys? It's all just profit for Intelco. They don't care who has to suffer to make a buck. That banjo's annoying. At least it's not the frog. Pilgrimage, gateway to the stars. Gateway to nothing, if you ask me. The whole thing's a sham. Folks there are as poor as everywhere else. It's all a show. If you're living in that town, then Intelco good as owns you. Nope, there's nothing for us there in the Pilgrimage. That town's a dead end. Cool, one-sided discussion. Gosh, stupid dogs barking. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're loud. Alright. It's quiet. And there's a house. And there's a garage. And the lights are on everywhere. Except for that one. Is that where I am? Am I asleep? Still miles from town, a tiny farmhouse sits alone amongst the fields. A place a young boy named Ira calls home. Oh, Ira. Hi there. I didn't hear you. Come in. I don't know if this has controller support. I guess not. Oh, just kidding. I'm finishing up the car here. Do you need something? Mom told me to come out and ask if you needed anything. Is there anything I can do to help? Let's say Mom said. Oh, I see. Sure, I could always use an extra hand. I'm just trying to get the car back up and running before I run out of time here. Before I leave, I mean. Where are you going? I can't leave you and your mother here all winter with the car breaking down every couple miles. Aren't you excited to go to Mars again? When are you leaving? I'm going to say this. Well, no, it's not like that, Ira. It's hard work and just feels very far from home. It isn't nearly as glamorous as all that Holocene business going on. I know you're interested in all that, all the buzz around the ship headed to a new star. But mining on Mars, it's just work. At least the car will be in good shape before I go. Could you bring me that wrench from above the workbench? Wrench from above the workbench. Wrench from above the workbench. This is a wrench. I work on cars, guys. I acquired the wrench. Now, let's go outside. Can we go outside? I'm supposed to get the wrench to Dad right now. Here you go, Dad. Ew, look at my eyes, they're creepy. Cutscene. Cutscene, excitement. Oh, what a touching moment. Just a few turns here, and voila. It's... Alright, now I just need a fuel line to replace this one here. I think there's one out in the barn. Could you run out and see if you can find it? Alright. 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 That's where we'll go. The night's air was crisp, a cool wind moving in from the north, catching up the last of the summer's warmth. Where's the barn? Garage? Barn? Oh, cool, I'm fast. Holy crap, I'm really fast. Can I hurdle? The road winds through miles of farmland into the town of Pilgrimage. Okay, not that way. Where can I swing? Can I swing? Can I swing? No. There's a tractor. Let's look at the tractor. Dad bought this before he married Mom. He said when he comes home from mining in spring, he'll teach me to drive it. The hose from the gas tank is exactly like the one we need to finish the car. Let's leave the hose alone first. Let's make sure. Let's check out the barn. Obviously, it's not going to be in here. If there's one that's just like it. The darkness in the barn is thick, but the moon beams through the cracks just to give enough light to illuminate a few boxes tucked in the corner. Something shifts in the upper loft, but is out of view and concealed by shadows. Call up to the loft, climb up to the loft. We're not going to be able to die in the demo. Let's just climb up there. Ira climbs the sheer ladder to the upper loft and peers over its edge. The moon quickly falls off the blackness, and nothing can be made out. Search the loft. We're going to find out what it is. Ira steps into the silent darkness, but even from this closer vantage, nothing can be seen. Memory tells him he must be near the far wall, but feeling is that of standing in the abyss. What? Feel around the room. Ira's hand is met with a metal surface, smooth and cold. The object is large, taller than he can reach, and far too wide to put his arms around. It is sturdy and finely crafted, unlike anything else on the farm, or that Ira's ever experienced. Ira's hands continue to probe the object, and he makes contact with glass, like a small window looking out. It's a rocket, guys, duh. He lays his palm upon the glass and starts feeling the nearness of another The feeling of nearness to another person falls over Ira. Okay, whatever. He recoils at the sensation. All of this seemingly impossible, but in this darkness, reason has little place. Ira makes his way back down the ladder, unsure of what he has found, and his fear subsided as he distances himself from the device. Okay, so search boxes. My scurry out as Ira feels around in the boxes. Sorry, I can't read, guys. He tosses aside old oil and soaked rags, and his fingers quickly find the soft rubber hose. Ira tugs firmly, but is lodged between some rusted bits, and junk won't come free. He pulls again, harder this time, but the hose is lodged tightly. With one final heave, the hose comes free, but knocks the box to the ground and sends its contents bouncing in the darkness. I can't hear. Ira's fists tightly closed around the hose. His hand flies upward with force, bumping an old radio concealed by the shadow on the wall, jostling it to life. God, turn it off. Ira looks around the darkness of the barn and is overcome with a feeling of unwelcomeness. He hurries out the door, hose in hand. Alright, cool. I don't like the barn. It's too scary. So I wonder what would happen if we did take that other hose. Would Dad be like, "Oh, this is from the tractor. You're in trouble." Who knows? But we got the hose. Now we can fix the car and see what happens. Here you go. Here you go, Dad. Here's the fuel line hose. Ah, this damn thing. What? Oh, the hose. Right. I forgot what I was doing. Hang on a second. This damn threads are stripped again. I hate when that happens. It's actually really a pain in the ass. Cheap Intelco trash. They make this garbage to last about a month, I swear. You guys ever strip threads on something? Biggest company in the world, and so those bastards think they can do whatever the hell they want. They send us off. What? That's a grammatical error. And bleed on Mars for next to nothing if it wasn't for the Union. Bad as things are now, before the Union, we'd have a death every day. So most of us can barely afford to buy gear that isn't about to fall apart. Can you believe that? We mine for them. Up on that godforsaken planet, and we have to buy our own gear. Hey, at least you get to go into space. It's a miracle we don't all die up there, but still a lot of us do. They don't need spacesuits? A lot of good men don't come back. There are too many windows in this town because of that damn company. Oh, widows, sorry. I'm stupid. Son of a bitch. This is all gone to hell now. I get angry when I'm, Mom's sick? It's not so bad. At least you're working, right? Are you upset because Mom's getting sicker? I can't. It's fine here. Everything's gonna be fine. Just can't think about that. Not right now. I gotta fix this fuel line. We're gonna be alright. All of us. Why don't you get your head in? Oh, why don't you head in? Sorry. Your mother might need a hand with dinner. And I think they're doing a special about the Holocene tonight, right on TV. You don't want to miss that. Go on inside here. I just need to spend some more time out here trying to fix this car that I suck at. Okay, Dad, I'll see you inside. Okay. Oh. Ira, I love you, son. I love you too, Dad. Inside. Dad's mining gear. No, we're going inside. Red dust comes to mining gear. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada. Soon. It'll be... Oh, okay. Whatever. Alright. I look kind of creepy. But it's okay. Why'd I open that door? Ira? Oh, I didn't know you were asleep. That's alright, Ira. Not quite sleeping, just tired. I was going to watch that special on the Holocene with you, remember? Give me a few minutes. I need to wake myself up. Is everything okay? Of course everything's fine, Ira. I'm just sleepy. It's just been a hard week, with you and your father getting ready to leave and all. Oh, with your father, not me. Sorry. It's nothing for you to worry about. Why don't you go watch your special? You can tell us all about it at dinner. Oh, I never did start dinner cooking. Could you go ahead and do that for me? All you have to do is put the pot on the stove and everything is made. After you do that, you can go and get your father so we can all eat. Okay, I'll put dinner on and go get Dad. That would be lovely. Thank you, Ira. I'll see you out there soon. I love you. Alright, let's go make dinner. I like chefing it up anyway. Can I move? Yes. Where's the kitchen? Reminds me of Resident Evil, that clock ticking. I bet this is the kitchen. No, it's the attic. Okay, whatever. If there's zombies, I'm gonna be scared. Alright, so how do we make dinner? Someone tell me. Cans? Pot. Stew. Oh, we just put the stew on the stove. Well, dinner's pretty much made. Yes, I have acquired the stew. And now, I guess I'm doing it automatically. Now that I've got supper cooking, I should go get Dad from the garbage garage. I know. I was just kidding. I can read. What's gonna happen? There's some ominous music. I can't walk fast enough for this. What's that? There's a door. What's going on? Oh no. Oh no, Mom's door's open. What? What's going on, guys? What? The sound of water floods the senses, washing away an old reality, leaving behind only the shell of Ira's former life. Ooh. Wait, don't tell me that's all. Memories ring out like echoes, fading in a slow procession of years gone by. The past decays and the future remains unseen. Time pressing forward blindly, unaware of its mortal passengers. The flow of hours, turning into decades, carries Ira down its twisting streams. It carries his father to distant Martian mines. Darcy's Fields. It sweeps up his mother, his home, and his bearing. It also carries Ira to places he has never known. What's going on, guys? I'm so confused. Alright, so what do we do now? Ira finds what feels like stability, washing ashore on the rigidness of a moment, lost and alone. But a voice rises from within. It draws him back into the house like a sign of hope through the murkiness of this reality. Alright. So we have a feeling we need to go back inside. So that's what we're going to do. Nope. Less reality. Call grows louder. We need to go into the barn and get the rocket. This is weird. I don't like this. Ooh. Okay. The inner voice is clear now. Draws Ira up the stairs, promising escape. A familiar feeling comes with the attic's stale air, but it is fleeting. Radio. So loud and annoying. Ah! Lithio symbols. Lithic symbols? What are those? A distant voice rises through the radio static. Its tone familiar, but the words too muffled to make out. The sound is barely audible, but Ira finds comfort in the noise beneath the static. Closing his eyes, Ira focuses on the voice. His words reveal themselves. How can we know each other? Or how can we know where we have been? I've been nowhere only by looking backwards. Here is everywhere. Here is everywhere. That sounds the most intelligent. It is where we have all come from. That much is true. But knowing what has been is not knowing at all. Do you know where you will be? Nothing is certain, no way is set. There is only one path. I can go where I've been before. Nothing is certain. Your perspective is flawed, but you must know that. I only had 3 options, okay? Whatever. You wouldn't have come otherwise. You couldn't have come. Do you know where you are? course, you couldn't know, could you? Not in this way. Where am I? I'm nervous. Wake up. Uh-oh. Ew, wait, what game am I playing? What's going on? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. That's what makes demos fun. Ira's mind slips through the years, escaping time, caught up in the void. But the mind re-emerges, called back into a slow march of time after years of suspension. Oh, did I get cryogenically frozen? Maybe? Ira's head throbs with pain. He can barely focus on a single thought. Yet I'm looking around like I'm thinking. The room is familiar, but it is a distant memory. His mind is unable to recall why he knows this place or when he has been here. But there's a central terminal. That's all we gotta do. We gotta go push the red button. Computer initializing power-up sequence. Errors. Attempting to bypass faulty systems. Method failed. Please contact administrator. I hate when they do that. The elevator's power returns and cracks a switch from above, like life returning to the terminal's dusty speaker. A voice emerges through the static. These rats again, destroying my ship, wire by wire. Back, vermin. Flee from the sound of my voice. I just repaired this unit, you miserable rodents. Although this is the first time the rats have powered up any systems, that is fascinating. Computer log, record event on arrival to the lithic system plus 1082. The rats have transitioned from wire chewing attempts at utilizing ship systems. What? Motivation unknown. Hello? Is there someone down there? You're not a rat at all. The ship's logs show that all the stasis pods gave out ages ago. It is a miracle. The crew is not dead. Please excuse my informality. Allow me to introduce myself. This is your acting captain, assumed commander of the Holocene 2, master of this vessel. It is good to have you at my service. In my service, it is good to have anyone in my service, actually. How can I get out of here? Slow down now. Attempt to remain calm, crewman. You're perfectly safe. There's no need to panic. You may be experiencing side effects. You're maybe experiencing side effects from the stasis. Are you feeling ill? How could you describe your current condition? I'm fine. Could you get me out of here or not? I like your spirit, crewman. You have been in stasis longer than any recommended duration, so there may be some possible symptoms. Please feel free to report any feelings of nausea, increased heart rate, hallucinations, or sense of death. Given our situation, I'm clearing you for duty. Congratulations. You'll have some catching up to do, especially after the incident, but I'm sure you'll rise to the occasion. What incident? Ah, yes. Day one of the arrival to the lithic system. The ship's automated systems were compromised. The system is flooded with electromagnetic interference, which wreaked havoc on the electrical grid. By the time I assumed the role of captain, the stasis chambers had succumbed to the surge, but the ship was saved. I took control of navigation manually just in time. Our mission shall continue, though we may be delayed by inconvenient mass loss of life among the crew. Ew. But you're here now. You're undoubtedly in great state of confusion. Allow me to reacquaint you with the Holocene 2. As you see, the stasis pods will not be in short supply. Though their occupants will need removal. Ew. I'm not removing anybody. I can't imagine that'll be a pleasant task. At least we'll be making good use of the airlock. Welcome to the greenhouse level, where your stress will melt away as you watch the fruits of your labor grow and propagate. Speaking of which, you've been promoted to head botanist with the recent loss of the entire biology department. Nice. Don't be intimidated by the state of this place. I trust you'll be able to get good things in order. Whatever. I would suggest making it a priority, though. Most of the food stores were vented in this place weeks ago. Yes, everyone's dead. Okay. Moving along. I just want to play. Science. Welcome to the science level, laboratory level. This research vessel, after all. State-of-the-art equipment should make some light work of uncovering many secrets in the lithic system. I can't even seem to locate your scientific background in your file, but no matter. Take some time to familiarize yourself with the lab. Make yourself comfortable, and you should be ready to assume the position of head researcher. I'm head of everything. Again, congratulations, though I really must insist that you don't touch the particle accelerator before reading the manual. Even then, please don't touch the particle accelerator. Why are you showing this to me? Don't worry about taking it all in at once. I have several volumes of system manuals somewhere. You'll get there eventually. To the next level! It's a really, really slow elevator. Oh, my pride and joy, the heart of my ship, the engine's core. At my disposal here is the power to bridge the stars, to travel vast distances at great speed, to conquer the expanses. The power of the world will corrupt the mind of a lesser captain. But I assure you, you're in good hands. Just look at it, taking its all and striking potential. Okay, this is actually worth several pay grades above your clearance level. Why am I allowing you to see this? As your captain, I order you to erase the memories of this place. Do you even know what you're saying? Of course. Our journey is nearing its end. You're about to enter the upper deck of the Holocene 2. Sweet. We're here. This is the 1082nd day in orbit of Hermes along the outer rim of the lithic system. This is our designated rendezvous point with the crew of the Holocene. Protocol dictates we await docking instructions from the crew on the surface, which is yet to arrive. What are you? Once again, I am the commander of this vessel, Holocene 2, but I suppose that is not what you mean. What I am is Z-120, Automated Protocol System for the Holocene 2. You're just a computer? Well, yes, that is true. But I'm fully capable of fulfilling my duties, despite my limited physical form. Besides, crewman with you here, the manifest has doubled. Now our mission is sure to succeed. Oh, okay. I can move. It's amazing. Let's turn them off. Yep, pull that lever. Or something. I realize you're curious, but please try not to break anything. Boo-doo-boo-doo. Loading. There's too much going on here. Communications. In the static, a sound emerges. A sound that was still ringing in the back of his mind. It flows through Ira's body. That interference has been flooding all of the standard radio channels since we arrived. It has made maintaining the ship's controls something of a challenge. The worst part is maintaining a stable orbit. Our sensors required radical adjustments to make any sense of navigation readouts. I'm reading way too much. Also, maybe what killed everybody. Are the sound of a dream? Dreaming, quite impossible. Dreaming cannot occur in stasis. Dreams occur over time. Stasis functions because the principles of subnuclear frequencies. Surely you see the ridiculous of the notion. Ridiculousness, whatever. Signal is localized to the lithic system. You only just woke from stasis. You cannot feasibly recognize that sound. Perhaps you're not hearing the signal clearly. Allow me to amplify the receiver. Fuck no, it's gonna hurt my ears. interference has caused another power surge. Life support has gone critical. You need to evacuate. Oh shit. The lander aircraft are through the starboard hatch. I see. Don't waste time. Atmosphere can bend any moment. Run to all. Run, run! Run, run, run! Accessing doors controls almost here. There! The door is open, run! Gameplay, guys, gameplay. I got to do so much. I'm so excited. So, now we're gonna be stuck on a planet. The system's interference with blocking planetary transmissions. I'm scanning the surface for signs of settlements. We're descending too fast. We need to decrease our speed. Brace for impact! Well, this game has too many curveballs. I don't know where I'm going. Oh look, there's a tower. Ooh. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, this was Era, the demo. I don't know if I'm gonna play it there, or because like really, it's just a whole bunch of reading. I don't want to read a story to you guys. It's kind of, I'm not a good reader, you know. So if you like this video, leave a like. We're coming up on 100. I'm super excited about that. 100 subscribers. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I promise I put in some effort to try to make my videos the least bit exciting or entertaining. And I do a lot of research on the games I play. So yeah, join our team. And I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, are we safe yet? No! I knew the polar bear was coming! Fucking stupid! No! Go away! Oh, now the fucking wind wants to blow us. Fuck you, polar bear. We don't want your Coca-Cola. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. We're not giving up now. Maybe we are. No! Ah! How's it going, guys? My name is MegaMilez, and we are back with another episode of Ori. Now, in the last episode, we're really close to getting the power to restore the water from the Ginto tree.